Hello, everybody. It is
CC has come back to SDAT. Hello.
Hey, let's go.
Sorry, I stole your bit there.
That was a good bit. That's good. I gotta tell you what, the holding the 2 is new for this year.
That is new.
Yeah. No, I realized that maybe I don't have as much oomph. You need your back muscles to really get in there.
Yeah,
you know?
not a lot of people know that. You talk with your back.
Not a lot of people know that. You did. Hey, SpongeBob, my name is Pat Back. No, but it's the final run of SDAT, and so we a tag team of me and CC here, as is the custom. Relatively calm day, not a lot of technical issues. This is our 10th campaign on Tiltify.
That's a lot.
That also includes like the Speed Docs game show and stuff like that. But we have raised a ton of money for charity. CC, raised for charity so far?
I'm sorry, one more time, you cut out halfway through that.
Do you know how much money to date we have raised for charity?
I know we've been throwing around the number of 50K. I heard you say something like 59K, but I didn't hear the rest of the numbers. So are we that close to 60,000?
Yes, we are at 59,446.
Wow.
So we are $54 away from being at 59.5. And then we'd be $500 away from hitting that total, which would put us just shy of 7K. So, listen, it would be amazing if it happened, but I have my goal. My goal is to pass SDAT 2022. That monkey has been on my back for a long time.
Long time.
Do you remember the launch party where we made $1,000?
That sounds familiar.
Though it was not that long ago. It was like we had been doing SDATs for a while. We had like we just had a bad launch party. We just didn't have the donations weren't there. It was a fun time, but it was the last launch party we did.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things where can't control it. Maybe it was a bad year. Who knows, man? You know, but that's a feels bad a little bit.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. So, yeah. So coming up, we have the finale. We have Vote Path the Teal Lotus, 100%. I do want to shout out somebody really quick. Jake was not able to do SDAT this year.
Yeah.
Didn't have the time to put into a game. And specifically, as I believe many speedrunners understand, it's not about just can you play a game, it's can you play a game well, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and is it going to be up to your standards or whatever? Put on a good show. And Viz hurt his back yesterday or 2 days ago. And as soon as Jake heard, he immediately started derusting Super Metroid 100%. And was ready to fill in at like 2 days notice to be here for the close. And honestly, just thank you so much, Jake. Love you, buddy. We really appreciate that. I mean, that's just the kind of person that Jake is.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I mean,
he's picking up the mantle. It wasn't even his job. We didn't even ask him, but he was ready. He knew. He said, someone's got to close out SDAT. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get a shout out for Jake. You can catch Jake streaming. He does his PSX project. He's playing some fighting games. You can also see him on Monday nights in Silent Heroes chat. I didn't see Chris go live tonight, but that doesn't mean that he didn't. But anyway, shout out to Jake. And so we're going to have that run, and then we're going to come back. I'll give my traditional post-SDAT speech if you're still awake. And we will have the credits, and then we'll be done for the night. So that is the order of operations for SDAT 2025. I believe we can get that last $100.
I want to see it.
I believe it in my soul. All right, CC, you ready?
I'm ready. All right, folks, don't touch that dial. We got to pay some bills to keep the lights on around here, so sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, everybody, it's time. The ultimate run of SDAT 2025. I'm here with visuals. Take it away.
What's up, everyone? Yeah, I am Visuals, and this is going to be Bow Path of the Teal Lotus 100%. With me, I have my joined at the hip commentator, Mr. Sir. What's up, bud?
Hey, how's it going?
I've ran this game for quite a number of marathons at this point, but we've done 80% every time, and this is going to be... You're going to get to see, obviously, every area of the game with a bunch more little challenges and whatnot here and there, so it's going to be fun. This game came out a little over a year ago in 2024, and I think it is super slept on, so I've been trying to show anybody that'll look at it how cool it is. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started as soon as I click new game here. So in 3, 2, 1, go.
Thanks. Looks like we got a couple devs in chat already.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
What's up, friends?
Chris
You
and Trevor.
you love to see the people coming out.
Right. So here we have Bo. He's a little celestial fox spirit. And real quick, top left, 4 little petals, like flower petals. Those are our health, and then 13 underneath that is our Foxfire or Kitsunebi, the money. There's going to be a few more HUD elements introduced here in a bit, but as of right now, can't do anything other than run and jump. And we're going to talk to Aussie here, who's going to give us our first ability. And
Aussie's going to have a habit. He'll give us some tea throughout the run. But more importantly, he gives us a whole lot of sass along the way. This is one of the funnier NPCs in the game.
I think he is my favorite.
Dialogue with all of them, though.
By the way, I know we just got started. Can I read? I have 2 donations, by the way.
Go for it.
All right. We have $31 from CJ, who's taking a short break. CJ says, so incredibly proud of everyone. This is my final donation of the event. Nobody works harder and cares more about Team SDAT, or than Team SDAT. Love you all. CJ donated $31. That put us within $100 of the goal. And lo and behold, Sem and Etch donated $100.
Hey!
Sending all the love to SDAT and wishing Viz the best of luck with Bo. Thank you, thank you.
I love Simonetch.
Absolutely. We love them too. Because with $6,531 raised, we have finally beaten one of our long-standing donation totals.
Let's go.
We have not been able to beat that for years now. So it's SDAT 2021. Wow. 2022? One of those 2.
Good stuff, everyone.
So thank you very much. But that doesn't have to end here.
Yeah.
We were talking about it in the intermission, but we are so close to getting to $60,000 raised lifetime.
Let's go.
Across all Speed Docs events. So, by all means, please consider donating still. We'd love to get closer to that number.
Yeah. So, as you saw, we sat at a shrine, just a couple things to clean up on. Shrines are the binge bonfire save point that we can teleport back to, and since this game doesn't have the timer running during the menu, it's basically an instant teleport during actual runs. And we now have our tea kettle next to our health up there. It is going to be used for any of our healing as well as our spells. We don't have any yet. They're called Darumas, but we'll be getting one very soon. But this is the first boss.
So the mechanic, wow, oh my goodness. Relax, I'm trying to explain stuff.
I didn't get the, that's okay. I just realized, I didn't get the mimic.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's okay, we'll get it later.
I can get that later. Yeah, we go past here. So swinging your bow staff can happen at a different speed depending on your situation. So if you're standing on the ground, by the way, this is our first ability, the bamboo bat, second ability, I guess. Anything that's blue, kind of glowing like that,
You know what?
we can just send it off in a direction. Sure. Oh yeah, there's a Ronald up here, right?
Yep.
There you go. Easy. These red guys, we call them Ronalds, pinatas, give us 50 Foxfire, which is the name of the currency. So when you're on the ground and you swing your staff, that's pretty slow. It also slows down your walking. If you go in the air and swing your staff, just jump and press the button, you can swing it like a pretty good amount faster. And then if you're in the air and you're changing your direction while you're swinging your staff, basically you can swing as fast as you want, as long as you swing in a different direction every time. So pretty cool showing of that with Kiri Kiri Bozu. That was a ridiculously fast fight. Right side kill is crazy. And we'll see a few more fights like that.
Yeah,
Not for long.
we have some ways to deal lots of damage. There's going to be some bosses that it's going to look very different to a casual playthrough.
Yeah. Here's our buddy Shimeji again. He's given us our first Daruma Chomper. So like this said, these are basically our spells. When we press the Daruma button, Chomper's going to shoot out and do damage if he touches any enemies. This is the pause menu. And then if
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, I got you, man. And then when we press the Daruma button again while Chomper's out, it'll like kind of chomp on the guy and do some more damage and also end the attack just there. And this is at the cost of some of our tea, like we talked about in the top left. We have, I think, 8 total storage right now. And we'll be able to upgrade that capacity as we go. As you can see, that chomper was different. That's because we also got our charcoal, which gives us a combo when we're in the air, and that boils our tea. And when our tea is boiling, it powers up our Darumas. So right now you can see in the top left, Chomper has 1 eye. That's kind of his power level. And when we boil our tea, he goes to 2 eyes. And later on, we're going to actually be able to upgrade any of our Daruma. So their base form is 2 eye, and when our tea is boiling, it's a 3 eye. And it just adds power every time you...
Speaking of tea boiling, the kettle is hot right now because we've gotten another $100 donation from Shay.
Oh.
No
What's up,
comment,
Shay?
but thank you so much.
Thanks, bud.
We have increased our donation goal there on the bottom of the tracker there to 7K. So that's our new goal.
Go,
but
guys.
thank you again. Thank you so much. Please continue donating. We have so much more money to raise, to hit that 60K.
Let's go. So this area is basically Shimeji asked us to collect his 4 little armadillos here and send them back to him. Basically, what you'll hear, like whenever I shoot them toward where he is at, like that, you'll hear like a little musical cue. That means that there's like a big rectangle around Shimeji, and if they end up in anywhere in that rectangle, then they automatically like teleport to him. So we just got to get him into that area. Also, each of these armadillo have a little scarf on the back of them, and the scarves are a reference to Demon Slayer. So each of them will have like one of the 4 characters of Demon Slayer. This one's Zenitsu's scarf.
You're on your own, man.
So you have Tanjiro, Nezuko, Inosuke, I think? I haven't watched the show in a long time. But anyways, so you'll notice that right here, I quit out and I'm teleporting about 5 feet to the left. And that's because quitting out is instant for us since the timer doesn't run on the menu. So yeah, we just teleport right there. There's gonna be a couple that look ridiculous in RTA. Yeah, but it's faster in in-game time. Yeah. And shout out to the devs.
A little bit out of our way.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, shout out to the devs for putting the timer in the top right. That is consistent with live split. That way we can have all consoles and PC on the same leaderboard. They didn't have to do that, but they did that for us.
Yeah. They actually took it out after the demo, and we were like, please keep it.
Yeah. Is there any way to get that back in? And they were like, oh, yeah, we didn't think you'd want it. Oh, I want it more than anything.
Yeah, that's like top 3 things a speed game can have in a game timer that works. So, no shade.
What do you mean you don't want to end the game with 14 seconds on the credits?
Believe it or not. No, I'd like it to show the real time. Alright, next fight, Armadillo. This one is pretty hard, honestly, on the first playthrough. And it's also hard if we don't kill it fast enough, because it starts doing some wacky stuff. So those damage rotations at the start here are really important, and then we're going to bat all of these rocks into him. And as long as he had a good damage rotation and doesn't miss like 2 rocks, we won't have to worry about that situation. Well done.
Thank you.
And what we're doing in here is actually collecting this Eye of the Beast for Asahi. We actually skipped the text that gives us the quest for this, but there's a recurring theme throughout the game where we don't need a quest to do the quest. Like, the world doesn't change just because we got a quest in almost every case, which is really nice.
Oh, I did get the Kodama right before the Shiitake room, right?
The one by the rocks? Oh, the one by the breakable wall?
No, the one like right before you go into that room. Like one at the bottom of this room.
I hope so.
You know what?
Oh yeah, this one? Yeah. I'm pretty sure you did.
Okay, I did.
Yeah.
I had to make sure. I saved time on my live split, so I got scared.
That's a classic in 100%
I know.
of any game. That was suspiciously fast.
That's why I knew I missed the mimic earlier.
Right.
I've been doing that lately. There we go.
Yeah, that's really hard to just barely tap the jump button on these shine dashes. Speaking of which, we just got the dash ability, and the movement in this game is super sick. Definitely want to talk about it. So I mentioned a shine dash. If you're dashing on the ground and you have, you always have a jump when you're on the ground. If you're dashing and you press jump to interrupt it, you do a little shine animation and you get like a cool fast jump where you keep your speed. And we can also do that in the air. So I mentioned, or maybe I didn't. After you slash something with your staff or bat something in the air, you get a jump reset and you also get a dash reset. So you'll see us shine dashing through the air all the time and jumping.
Yep. And you'll see like, especially a lot of this area, because you're not supposed to like have any other abilities yet, really takes advantage of like making you shine dash around. You can interrupt your dash with a jump or with a staff swing at like any point, like even like frame 1. And it is very, very useful. And it's going to be even more useful than you probably realize.
Yeah.
Whenever we see
anybody realized.
Yeah. That it took us 5 months to realize.
You won't be seeing any combat similar to what you've seen so far for the rest of the run. I hope you liked it.
All right.
369 Foxfire.
Wow.
Yep. Making sure we get all of this bamboo here. Oops.
I was actually fine and I didn't realize it.
That bamboo is one of the resources in this game. There's also the teal ore that we've collected some of already, and a couple other ones, I think 3 more, that we'll see throughout the game. And those are just needed for different upgrades and constructing buildings, stuff like that. So,
we got our first Omamori earlier when we talked to that one guy. We were explaining the dash at the time. We're gonna get our second one here, and which is this one right here, Initiative, which actually ends up being ridiculously important. The one that we have equipped at the moment is... so you can think of memories as like charms or badges or stuff like that in Hollow Knight and Paper Mario and a couple other games. Ori 2. The one we have equipped right now makes money follow us. Money is so important in this category that like we need to get we need to get a ridiculous amount of it. Yeah. That we're even gonna have a big like farming section in the middle of the run. But the one we have right now makes it to where any collectibles, items, money, stuff like that will follow us, so that we don't have to like physically be right on top of it to grab it. And we're gonna have it on for most of the run. The one we just got a second ago, also don't blink or you'll miss like 3 skips in this area. It's called Initiative, and it just makes it to where your staff does more damage whenever you interrupt a dash with a staff swing. And that's gonna be very, very important later.
And now.
And now, yeah.
5 hits to each of these candles, so pretty quick.
Well, initiative's not important, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Just the F interrupt.
Yeah, so there's a lot of these like candles that are like supposed to like open doors or like lower walls, and we're ignoring 90% of them. Like this one, to get to that candle, you're supposed to like put out another candle, and we just ignored all that, and we'll just shoot the one that we need through the wall. Whoops. And now we have Hashihime, aka the Bridge Princess.
That's what Hashimune means.
Yeah. Yeah, Hime is an honorific that means princess. Hashi means bridge. And that's another
Just satisfying.
puzzle thing right there that we're supposed to do. And they gave us a lot of movement, and then we're like surprised when we broke the whole game with it. And you guys haven't even seen like some of the most broken stuff. Just wait till we get Ken. But this
I'll be waiting.
This is a really cool like escape sequence. Kind of reminds me of Ori 1 escape sequences. And the scary part about this is like when you're trying to go really fast, if you ever fall into one of these pits, it'll just start you over at the entire, like at the beginning of this whole section, and it's just so much time loss.
Yeah, that's usually a reset at a high level here. It's like up to 40 seconds
yeah.
Probably. Yeah, nice estimation, man. If I do say so myself. Thanks, man.
Do you want to talk about how skipping that shrine is scary? It can be, I guess.
No, I'll submit a bug report for that one. Alright, now we're fighting Hashihime. This fight's interesting. It doesn't seem to count damage. It seems to just count hits on it. So we still do use Chomper, even though it is just hits, because it gets, I think, either 3 or 5 hits. And when you chomp like that, and she hasn't done most of her moves, and she's gone.
Not gonna.
She's not gonna.
So we're gonna see the second Daruma here. That's the most you're gonna see of it right there. By Pyro-kun.
Hey, he's gonna pop up every time you change Darumas.
Yeah.
Just on
if you just don't blink and it'll pop up. But no, so because we'll never make it back to that area is just like gone forever now. You can't make it back to that chest. The game actually forces you to pick up that pyro and the ink from that chest. Which is why, like, even in any percent, even though we never use pyro for its like intended like usage ever, we still have to pick it up because otherwise it won't let us out off the screen.
And obviously we do need all of those things in this run because it's 100%.
Yeah. So we have some cute axolotls here. Look at them.
Yeah.
Dorbs.
Love them.
Yeah.
They got eyebrows.
I like that there's 2 axolotls on the screen and like nothing else happening, and we're not being like scarily perceived or stared at or anything. Like my soul's not being inspected. There's just
I'm not making eye contact personally.
Yeah. Oh look, axolotls! Look at them. So cute.
I love this city. And this is indeed the city. It's a Sakura city.
Yep.
the kind of hub area of the world. We got all our shops in here. Quick little Kodama on the way in. This one's easy to forget. I would forget it every run. And went past the library. We'll go back there later.
Yeah, the library is where you actually get the quest that we're about to do without being told to do, and that's like a recurring thing in this game where they allow us to do things before even being asked. So like if there's stuff, like if there's a quest that's like, hey, pick up these 4 things, you can go to the 4 things first, and like we're gonna do that a lot because there's gonna be a couple times where we go collect 4 things and then we get the quest and then just talk to them again and turn in the quest because we already have it.
This is the tea shop. It's where we can upgrade our tea from Chachamaru.
He didn't know his name
Cool
2 hours
guy.
ago.
That's true. Well, okay, I might have been able to guess it 2 hours ago. And we also talked to Kodama Mama, the architect, who is the one encouraging us to collect all these Kodama, and she helps us build buildings. This is the ramen shop with our boy Naruto. I know that guy.
Me too.
And yeah, we just kind of have to do something at each shop to get the tablet fragment, which is the quest Viz alluded to. So just a little health shield can come in useful sometimes in the mountain.
Later he's going to upgrade. No, we're going to forest first.
I know.
Later he's going to upgrade. Yeah. Later he's going to upgrade our max health, but for right now we don't have the items that you need to upgrade your health, which are Lotus seeds. We're going to pick up all 5 of them throughout the game, but as of right now we have 0. I do not need to talk to them again. That's 80%.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Did you say that NPC's name? Do you remember?
That is Dono.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to see if I can catch this one's name because we were wondering earlier.
Speaking of Dono, we did get a $3 Dono from Anonymous.
Wow.
So no comment, just says there's $3. Every donation counts. $3 is the minimum. Everything gets us closer to that goal. So please don't let that stop you if you don't have a lot to give.
Also,
Appreciate
real
you.
quick, hit stop
It's
here.
important.
Yeah. We'll give him 2.
A little oxytocin pit stop. That's the cuddling hormone.
Yeah.
What? It's true.
So this is
Anyways.
Daichi. So basically, we just talked to him, and he was like, "Hey, there's some tablet fragments. Can you get them for me?" And we were just like, "Yeah, bro. I have 4, and there's like 1 right. Okay, that's fine. It's right there. It's right behind you. That's okay." We talked to him one more time because there are a few things you have to talk to or pick up to unlock different architect projects. That's one of them, because we're going to unlock the 2nd floor of the library. I'm not going to build it right now. We don't even have the materials to build it right now, but do need it to be unlocked. We're never going to go back in that room. But that quest unlocks the Vermilion Stranger, which we talked to earlier very briefly. We didn't like interact with them very much. It had like some dialogue that we couldn't read. But that is the fast travel system in the game. And so we are obviously going to use that constantly, and it's very useful.
That and saving back to shrines are big parts of the routing. All of it. So he's not feeling too well. But don't worry. Our monk friend here is going to help him out.
I'm dying, boss.
Oh. Oh no.
Me in the last 2 days. So we are going to... Didn't make it. Ah!
Yeah.
Saved.
It's such a hard jump without Ken.
Yeah, and 80% we have a way to get up there basically for free. Just a way to bounce higher. In this category, we do not have Ken yet, so we have to just make the jump very tight. And I almost fell. That would have been real bad. And we're going to use a trick called a fake, or we call it a fake double jump. Essentially, if you press jump and then press it again before the game is registered that you're not on the ground, you can like jump off of nothing and get extra height. So we have to do that right there to reach that like floating thing to hit so that we can make it over that wall. We basically just turned in a pedal to that NPC Momo to get extra money. That was actually one of the most recent route changes. Just made it to where we don't have to farm as much later.
That's a lot of money. I think it's like 250.
I thought it was 300, but I don't remember for sure.
Well, that's 5 or 6 Ronald. So
yeah,
think about it that way, because that's how we're gonna farm.
That's true.
It's a lot. And we are seeing the benefit, by the way, of having upgraded Chomper. It's in the 2-eye state naturally. Oh, there's the 3rd eye.
Yep. So every time you, I don't remember we talked about it in the warm-up run or this one, but yeah, has 1 eye or by default, and then when you upgrade it, or like whenever your tea is boiling, it's at 2, and then whenever you upgrade it, it's 2 by default, and tea boiling is 3. And those are all different. Each Daruma will have like, some of them have no difference other than the size or the amount of damage it does, or like sometimes it'll change the whole mechanic of how it works. Like the biggest example of that is Jingu.
Even Chomper here, the 3rd eye, you can't like stop it.
Yeah, there's no chomp anymore.
Just chomp the whole screen. For sure. And we just got our first infinite tea kettle piece, and we've not gotten that quest yet. But basically, it's just kind of a bunch of little riddles they give you, and you got to solve them and find all the pieces. Pretty cool part of the game. I like it a lot. But we've gotten all of the music sheets for our friend Kiyoshi, and they're gonna heal up our other friend Asahi. Basically, anytime we do something for Asahi, it gives us some tea, which is an upgrade, which is excellent. The only instance in the game where you drink tea from somebody else and it's not an upgrade was when we talked to Momo the first time.
Wait, were they saying they forgot the Momo pedal thing was in the game?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Because we forgot it for a while, and then we were like, is there a way we can implement that? Because we need a lot of money.
I don't think we forgot it. I think the second Fernie learned about it, it was getting in the route. Buddy Fernie, big router for the category.
Oh, I'm going to grab this one more here. Not going to use it, but we got to grab all of them. And then we're going to grab this Kodama, which we need all of as well. And we're going to teleport back to that shrine because faster than walking. And now we are going to use our new ability, Grapple, or the grappling hook, which is that, to clear out this entire area. There's so many things in here that we need to grab. They really were like, hey, you have a new ability, time to use it. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but we'll make it work.
So we talked about how there are Kodamas, and there are these mimic Kodamas that look like Lucky Cats. There's actually a visual cue to tell beforehand if one's real or not. And we'll have a fun little area later to test our knowledge.
Let us know if you figure out what the difference is between the mimic and the real one.
I'm not going to say it.
Oh.
I always love when we upslash those foxes on the ceiling. Like, we do it in a few different spots.
Oh, okay.
Just for movement. Really smooth. Hello? There's Franny.
And so here we have the bride of the upcoming wedding. And basically we just have to escort them through this area, which have a lot of things that they are very scared of, and they won't move forward until they're cleared. And one of the coolest things is when I was playing this game casually for the first time, I was waiting for them to to walk all the way across because it takes a while. And Chris, one of the devs, was in my stream chat and was like, "Hey, by the way, did you know you can hit like the lantern on the front of that and they'll walk faster?" And I was like, "Oh my god, thank you," because I was never gonna figure that out.
We only recently learned you could hit the umbrella as well.
Yeah,
That's actually like more useful.
so we got a Lotus seed. That's gonna be one of the health upgrade items, but we also set them up for later. And they have the bride there, and they're wondering where the groom is. We'll see him later.
They'll be waiting
For a
the
while,
entire
yeah.
playthrough.
Yeah, for a while. That's one of the last things we do. Yeah.
Is it really?
What?
Apparently the umbrella's a pogo pad.
Oh,
Makes sense. Video game logic. Get a quick Ronald break in here.
I knew that was gonna happen. I'm always afraid of that happening.
Yeah.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Hello.
I am making fried pickles. Yeah, any fried pickles anywhere in chat?
I can have. Yeah, they're not my favorite thing, but I like them. I'll eat them. If I order them at a restaurant, I'll have a couple if they're offering.
There's one place in Pittsburgh that has really good fried pickles. Redbeards? No, the one way up the street.
I thought you were gonna be like, "There's a place in Pittsburgh." What the? That was a glitch. I think I wasn't holding right. I think something was forcing me right. That was crazy.
Sure, man.
I let go of the button and I just kept moving. I don't know.
Sure.
God, this is the one time I don't have my input display on. I'm so mad.
Okay. We got the Bunny Blossom Bouquet quests, and we also got the shears that go along with it. So now whenever we see those kind of bunny-esque flowers, we can cut them. There's 5 of them throughout the game, and it's a fetch quest.
I think that's like the only quest in the entire game that you can't do before like getting the quest told to you, because you need the actual shears to pick them up. Otherwise, you can't interact with them. But I think every other quest you can just grab. And how we have best NPC Momo, the goat.
Nope. You called Mochi Momo earlier.
Oh
too.
shit, Mochi. Sorry.
Yes, Mochi's the goat. Mochi's a rabbit, but hey. Spider silk, another one of our resources.
Ow.
And sorry, Mochi gave us, we were too busy talking about their name,
Yeah.
gave us Suki Dash, which is gives us invincibility for the first half of our dashes. So you can see when the kind of petal trail behind us is pink, we are invulnerable, and when it's blue, we're just regular. I don't think it's actually half, I think it's like a quarter or something like that, but...
At least a third.
Alright. Never mind, I lied.
Are you good, bud?
I was
Oh,
about to say something else.
we're not even close.
I always mix this area up with that area. Anyways, I love the camera work here. It's very cool. I also love the pogo animation. It's so satisfying. So I don't know if you can tell by the fact that we haven't grabbed it yet, but we don't have Ken, the Daruma.
Yeah.
And it's so interesting when you play a lot of any percent to see how different the movement is throughout so many rooms, just because you don't have it. So here we're clearing out these 3 nests of, like, I think they say spiders, and that makes sense, I guess. And we gotta do that by breaking them with these silk bombs. Yeah, You can get that without a Ken Pogo, but it's really tight. I remember the first time I did it, I was like, that can't be.
Oh.
Oh.
You know what? I don't feel like taking this chance. Where are you?
There you go. That was crazy reflexes. So, yeah, there's puzzles, by the way, for this left one and for the bottom one that we just skip by doing a skill shot, basically.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, bamboo bat, like, off-screen shenanigans or, like, lineup shenanigans. Not just in this area.
This whole area, really.
Yeah, and, like, burrows later.
We're in burrows.
Technically, yeah. In the deeper
You
burrows.
learned that today.
You know what? Don't you have something to talk about right here?
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. One of these Kodama are real. The other 3 are Lucky Cats. Did you see the difference? It's too late now. So those cats steal 20 Foxfire from you, and then when you defeat them, and there is a timer on that, when you defeat them, you get 50, I believe.
Yeah, it was net 30, yeah. So, finally, we are going to see the Lord and Savior of this run, Kin, the Shuriken. Every speedrunner's favorite Daruma, and nothing else is close.
Yeah. Yes, the only one that gives you a movement ability.
Yep.
Somewhat by design.
It was even more broken in the alpha, apparently, and then they changed it because they were like, well, we don't want to, like, break the whole game. Little did they know, we can still break the whole game with it. But first, we're going to make a quick pit stop and upgrade our staff to basically double damage here.
Yep. And our staff is our main source of damage, just because of how quickly we can swing it. We're going to still be using our Daruma throughout the run, but this is, like, it's so much more damage.
Yeah, it's like supplemental, like, if our staff did, like, 100, during that 100, then, like, Jingu will do, like, 12. And it's like, okay, yeah. It's not, like, insignificant, but obviously the staff is doing the majority.
You'll definitely see some, like, well-timed Jingus in the very last fight matter a lot. So.
Kin, my beloved. So,
my man.
Kin, as you'll see in this little graphic here, is a shuriken that you can shoot forward, and then you can press it again to, like, stop it in place. But, and that's all well and good. We're going to use it for damage here and there, not very often, but, you know, does okay damage. The real awesome thing that Kin does is whenever you hit things like that, it refreshes both your
jump and dash.
Your jump and dash. And when, like, in the alpha, whenever you down slashed on Kin, it would give you a jump and a dash just like any other item, which is so ridiculously broken. So they're like, okay, maybe just have it refresh your dash. We won't give you a jump back, but you can get a dash. And they're like, that surely that won't break everything, right? No, it broke everything. Still, it's fantastic, and it is so fast.
The way it does that, by the way, is sometimes that dash is useful, but more importantly, I think, is the height you get from just pogoing it in general. Like, it just pushes you up. I love these snowmen because they all have, like, different faces on them as you go around. And I'm pretty sure several of them are references that look like One Punch Man, I think.
Can I squeeze in here really quick?
Yeah.
We got $100 from Tokala the Fox. Cool charity, great game choice. Been following this game for a long time. And so, in case you didn't know, your incentive has been met.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so we're gonna make one last incentive.
Okay.
We're going to have one last incentive for $250. If we get $250 more dollars, CC, after Viz's run is over, will play his daily games on stream, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
and gets the game. So ended on a cozy note. So
go.
thank you all.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, give the people what they want. So I'm making that target right now.
Also, thank you again for another $100.
Yes.
This one run has raised $300 in 30 minutes.
Let's go.
Let's, I'd love to keep up that kind of pace, but
So this game actually has very little RNG in it. This area is one of the biggest areas of RNG, which is those weasels that are like flying in and out of the screen. We don't know if they're actually RNG or if they are like, if I were to do the exact, like if a robot were to do the same inputs going in the room, then they would always show up in the same spot. I think that's the case, but I don't know for sure because I didn't task the game or anything. But they feel random to us and they are very, very obnoxious. But now we have this little fireball puzzle. So fun fact about this, if I were to let this fireball hit those spikes below me and grab it at the same time, it actually breaks the object to the point where, like right now, anytime you shoot it, it always just goes in that direction at a constant speed. But if you do that, like that break, then all of a sudden it becomes an object that you can like push into, like with your character, and you can move it at like really fast speeds and it'll just go in that direction forever. I don't know how to make it, like, I don't think it's useful for the run, as I can't like do it fast enough to like be good, but it is very funny looking. So we're gonna go to one of my least favorite splits in this category, to be honest. It's actually terrifying. Ugh.
Yeah, we got a couple really tough arenas coming up here. We do not have any health upgrades. We got one staff upgrade and Chopper and Ken, I guess. But like, these are just always going to be really tough. Yeah, it's the health more than anything.
Yeah.
No problem for a guy like this, though.
You say that, and earlier I lost how much time because I forgot to, or I didn't grab the flower petal up here.
Yeah, probably like 2 minutes. Maybe 1 minute.
Oh no.
We did a warm-up run and there were some shenanigans. Yeah, I just love this area so much though, because reset that
Yeah,
room.
I'm just gonna reset the room. Yeah.
Because these I think they're called Yuki, these ice ladies.
Yep.
Are just so fun to just like try to get as high as you can off of. And of course that ends up being relevant in the speedrun. And Ken coming in very handy. We're kind of messing around a little bit here. Nice job, didn't fall. We got the flower.
I do have 2 health, which is bad.
Yeah, it is.
I'll see if I can make it work.
Yeah, on that.
Die!
Yeah. You... Maybe not surprising. You never want to go off script in these arenas.
Yeah.
Like, we have strats that work if you do them correctly, but if you don't, it's like, oh, you're, I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. Didn't like that at all. But that's okay.
Oh, good.
Didn't die.
I picked up this scuffed gun by and just a little like fan sitting on the ground, whatever. Pick it up. It is funny watching this area in 100% because it's so easy to forget that you have grapple.
Yeah.
In any percent you don't have grapple in this area. He actually did earlier. I wanted to make fun of him, but we were talking about other stuff.
Oh shit. Okay. Ah!
Ah.
Try to save it with a kin, but I don't have it equipped.
Yeah. So if you're playing this game casually and you do finish this little target practice without getting that Kodama, you can get it later. Don't worry about it.
I didn't want to.
I know. You're not playing it casually. That's why I qualified.
Well, I mean, I could have got it later uncasually. But I just didn't want to.
Yeah. Hey, aren't you supposed to be good at those target practice things?
Yeah, I think me and somebody else have world record in the Sumo Pagoda. I don't know who it is.
They sound like really cool and hot, probably.
I'm blaming you for that. It's distracting. Alright, so now we have the Sumo building? Whatever. It's not the pagoda, because the pagoda's later, but... So we have this little mini game here where this big bamboo circle, you have to try to stay inside of it and keep them out. If you see the little flag at the bottom, we have one for me and one for the beetles. Yeah, the beetles here.
Beetles,
yeah.
Those are actually gone by at the bottom as well.
Oh.
Same as what Yoji's told me.
Oh, nice. But the cool thing about this area is whenever the game launched, as you can see, I can grapple through this little middle drum here. But in any percent, it's actually faster to come here before you go to the Midori Forest to get grapple. So you wouldn't have a way to get into this circle without something to bounce off of. And you saw whenever the fight started, I bounced off the little drums at the bottom. Those weren't in the game yet. So we told Squidshock that it was very obnoxious because the only way for us to get into the circle was to like wait for one of these guys to like float down low enough to like hit them to jump into the circle and then hit that little middle drum. And they were like, okay, well, if that's like causing you guys a bunch of grief, then we will just give you these little drums to bounce off to get into the circle. And we were like, holy shit, thank you so much. Because this was ending runs. And then like the height that they come down to, like how low they swoop down is a little random. So sometimes they'd come low enough, sometimes you just be stuck standing at the bottom and you couldn't get your gun by to go across the bottom of the screen at all while they're just surging ahead, and it was really slow.
It is interesting too. It's a cutscene for us, right?
Yeah.
The first time you go through, it doesn't feel like that, but once you realize you can just hit them all to the same side every time,
yeah,
it's like, oh, okay.
You're like, yeah, if you're doing it like the I guess casual way, and you just think like, oh, I gotta hit him like however I can hit him. You're like swooping left and right, back and forth. You feel like you're like micromanaging a bunch of stuff, and then whenever you do the speed run, you're like, oh, I can just bully them into the corner.
Hi, Assy.
Look at that little sneaky boy.
Yeah.
He has other things on the brain. So that's Kin. It actually... okay. That's fine.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, I did too much damage.
Is that okay?
Maybe.
Oh!
I couldn't down slash yet. So, what's supposed to happen is he's supposed to go to the bottom left, and that's what Sir was confused about. And then you like...
He'd roll across back to the bottom right.
Yeah.
Get more damage in before he goes in the air. And then we just DPS race him in the air. Pretty simple, but... Yeah.
Unfortunately, I did too much damage, and then he didn't come over here, so I didn't get to do my full damage rotation.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I think I've only done it once.
Witnessing history, folks. That's what you get at that.
True unique experience.
Yeah.
So he's one of the few bosses that has a hurt box on top of him. So like those can be some of the hardest bosses in this game where you like can't be on top of them to like just dash cancel back and forth on top.
Mm-hmm. If you hear us say like dash cancel, dash interrupt, staff interrupt, staff,
they all mean the same thing.
I guess, yeah. We can't make our mouths do the same words every time. My man Co.
My main co.
He's a cool like bird guy. Stop. That's pretty good.
I thought you said that during the warm-up run.
Did I? Sounds like something I would say.
He's just taking credit now.
Yeah, pretty cool and smart. Anyways,
Now we have the most exciting part of the run.
yeah.
Where Sir has prepared a song for you.
Oh, right. I have not. And even if I had, it's 11:30 p.m. I don't think my neighbors would be very happy with me. We used to joke that if we got the 100% run into a marathon, there's a money grinding section coming up. We used to joke that I'd sing, what's the name of it? The song that they sing at the Catalina Wine Mixer.
Yeah.
Step Brothers, yeah. Yeah. And by we used to joke, I mean he used to joke.
Yeah. Is it French or Italian?
It's Italian.
So you're ready to see this screen about 50 times in a row. So
We can do the math if you want.
yeah, so this this Ronald here, they give 5 Foxfire per hit for a total of 50 if you exhaust their health. But we're not going to do that. We're going to hit it all but his last hit of health and then exit the screen and come back in to get 45 every time. And if I have to, like if I lose count, I'm not sure if it's 8 or 9, I'm not going to risk it because if he breaks, then he's broken and it's bad. Yeah, they all
As
function
far
like
as we
this.
know,
Yes.
yeah, they all, yeah. We've got a couple of backup ones in case we accidentally break this one. If you take this out, we need more money grinding.
Yeah, we need a way to get more money.
Please.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If we had a faster way to get the money that we need for 100% without this, I would prefer that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, this sucks kind of, but
we don't have any other options.
yeah. I do like to joke every time he does this. He actually deafens if we're in a Discord call together.
Yeah.
Because
If I break it,
never
it's the
even
run's
tried to
over.
do it, but I DM'd him one day and I was like, you know, it'd be really funny if I just said numbers while you were counting your hits.
Yeah, I have to hit it 9 times or less. In the warm-up run, I hit it 10 times and broke it on accident, and we weren't done. No, these
That's
are going
true,
really
actually.
well. This is actually perfect. We want the 4, like the quad, and then hit it one more time. Like that. That's perfect. If we can get that every time, I would actually gold this by like 20 seconds, but it doesn't always go that perfectly. That was 8.
So we're going
I
up
wasn't
to-
risking it.
Yeah. Going to 3,100. So almost halfway there.
I was also 8, but I'm not risking it.
Would Kama Itachi batting not be a valid option for grinding?
I don't know what that.
I don't know what that means either. Wind Weasel? Do they... I don't think we know you can do this. Can you bat them?
All right, you just unlock some new...
Stop getting hit by them.
Dude, true. They drop a bunch of money when you bat them or something?
Chris, you gotta relax because I'm about to open the game.
Also, I just had 2222. That's sick.
Nice. We're a big fan of nice numbers around here. Yeah, there's a few Ronalds we could use.
That was 8, but I'm not risking it. Oh. Adding swallows into them. Do they drop a lot of money or something?
Yeah, if they drop a decent amount of money, I'd like 20. Like, that'd be faster, probably. Not 20. 30, probably. Trust me, Fernie's here. I was just gonna say, Fernie has the game open, trying this right now. And he does. He just like, give me
I'm about to leave this area. Give me the strat mid-marathon run.
No, our ears are open for sure.
Yeah, we don't love this. I promise. We would love another option. I was hoping that there'd be money. Like, I know that in TK, the new DLC that's coming soon, there's like, it doesn't unlock anything until you've beaten the game, so it wouldn't help us. But I was hoping that there would be a new like way to make money.
I don't know that there's a max money. There is an Omori that raises your attack power the more money you have, but I think I heard that
has a
caps
max,
at 8,000.
Yep.
Yeah. That would be more fun. And I'm always a fan of added skill in runs if everything else is equal. So yeah, we'll definitely check that out.
Ron Swanson and Ronald McDonald, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I was the first one who called him a Ronald. I didn't even think about that. He definitely looks like Ron Swanson. That's got to be why.
Yeah.
But I just thought he looked like a Ronald. That looked like his name. They are, of course, big lanterns. Pinata lanterns.
All right, almost done.
Yay! Fernie, update. Yep.
Yeah, just stand next to one of the snowmen and shoot snowballs at it.
Yeah, the first place where you see him. All right, here we go. So satisfying to break the Ronald when you're done.
Yeah.
You are 3 short. I don't know if you...
I don't know. It doesn't need to be exact.
Yeah.
I can make that up.
I know that. I just wanted to make sure you were aware.
All right, into the ice caverns. And at any percent, once you're in the ice caverns, you're in it until you're done. This is not the case in this category. In this category, we will be doing this left side, the west trial, and then we'll be leaving for a while. Gotta make sure we remember to grab all the extra stuff here, though.
So I'm a big fan of us taking multiple trips here for the sole reason that the cutscene when you enter the area is really cool. It's my favorite cutscene in the game, so I'm cool to watch that. How did you not hit that?
I hit what?
Get hit by the spin guy. Oh, you didn't want to?
Yeah, I just decided not to.
Sometimes we'll... Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes we'll tank into the spikes to skip the unlocking animation for those doors.
Yeah, I'll do that at any percent, but I need health here.
Yeah, understandable.
Very easy to die in this arena.
This arena is really tough. And we mean that.
Yeah, no,
The reason that I think it's the most dangerous arena in the game, though, is unrelated to this current task. It's that we need to come back here later and not get hit by anything and walk past this spinning wheel of death. And nobody that I know of has taken a hit to that yet. But Viz likes to play with fire.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna do it. Eventually, it's gonna be really tragic.
Oh, whoa, hey, whoa, wait, whoa. That's
Hey,
bad.
yeah. Chomp him. Alright, there we go. Bernie says the weasels only give $5 fire. We did have another grinding spot. That's just slower than the Ronald by like a good amount. So. Yeah, this is my favorite trial, the West trial. I just think it's fun to fly around like this. But at the end of this, we're going to get another ability, and I think a lot of speedrunners like that ability so much that they like East trial better, which is fair. I understand.
Woo! Ah! I tried to be cheeky with it. Didn't work. That's okay.
All right. Ushi is his name. Finished up the West trial here. Just gotta cap it off with a fight against our boy Soku. Who I've never seen that name in my life. I'm just looking for it right now. This fight is even at 90% when we have less gear. It goes pretty quickly. We are at 1 HP.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah, we are not healing. I wasn't talking to you. But what I was saying was, oh my goodness, dude. It goes pretty quick because we have some more upgrades now.
It's actually slower than 80% because 80% we use Jingu and we don't have Jingu. And initiative. But we don't have that
Oh, I
equipped.
keep forgetting we're not wearing initiative. Yeah.
Yep. We'll put it on later. We just need so much money in this split or this run.
Yeah, initiative, remember, was the Omamori that gives you a damage bonus for doing a staff interrupt.
All right. So now we have a little bit of errand running, but there's some really cool movement in those errands, so it's not like it's boring running around or anything.
Oh, who said that? All right. It's the Vermilion Stranger. We never formally were introduced. We know that she's the fast travel and everything, but that's her. She holds you very gentle.
Like hamburger.
You don't have to get that cat, remember, because you got a Ronald. Yep.
Oh, I wasn't going to. F that cat.
Pretty cool trick we just did there. We started a bat to stop the Armapillow's kind of leftwards momentum, and then we paused to get out of the bat. We didn't actually want to shoot it, we just wanted him to fall. I just think that's so cool. Pausing interrupts a few things in the game. Bats like that, and interrupts a mallet. Stuff like that.
And we're doing a little bit of backtracking because we have abilities that we didn't have before that make it to where we could have gotten to all this stuff here, but it just would have been really slow. So, traversing
we have full movement now.
Yep.
So. That's a theme in most Metroidvanias, I think. Yeah, it's just faster when you have all the options. So.
But I think a lot of times it'll be like they're unobtainable, whereas we could have gotten all of that. It just would have been a lot of very slow climbing up onto the ledges.
Toggling stuff. Yeah. This bamboo chasing you across the whole screen.
I'm running away from him. Get away. Get away.
I do this in Stardew all the time.
It's very Celeste.
Another piece. Running away from things, yeah.
The berries.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the berries follow you.
I know what you were saying.
All right, so back to Uzumaki Cave. This is this is the first time we ever talked to her in the run to unlock this station right there. And then I found out the other day that apparently you can hard block here by going out of bounds on accident. And I showed Trevor, one of the devs, and he already fixed it in the next patch, but as of right now, if I accidentally wall right up into the spikes on the ceiling, then I will just go out of bounds and not be able to come back in.
Nice. Game dev is a fun time.
So
I've done plenty of coding.
getting these infinite tea kettle pieces require like solving these 4 riddles, and this one is the one that Sir likes the most because he was able to actually solve it without looking it up.
Well, it's not the only one, but this one I just knew right away. I was like, oh, I got this shit. Stuff.
Good job, man.
Thanks, man.
Hey, I golden. Oh.
Yeah, all right.
So now we are going to... This is basically just a, hey, we have full movement, let's go sweep through every area to get all the stuff that we either couldn't get to or couldn't get to quickly. So we're going to go back over to Midori Forest real quick.
It's always so interesting seeing the different ways to move through all these areas when you have different movement abilities. I know later on we'll do an area in Kitsune Burrows where we wouldn't normally have the wall grab, wall jump, wall dash ability. It's all the triple threat that we got from West Trial. It's just so odd to go through there with wall dash.
Gold did that too.
All right, keep it up.
Schmoving.
Should I reveal your pace?
No, don't do that. This is bad. But we're getting gold, baby. Let's go.
All right, gold hunting.
And we are going to skip down past here. Get one of our last bunny blossoms.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is 4 out of 5, and the 5th is the one right next to Mitsuke, I think. We're about to find out.
Yeah. I didn't mean to slash that. That's fine. Accidentally grabbing walls, baby.
Classic. You might have noticed there too. We saved and quit, and we spawned back at the Vermilion Stranger. If you use the Vermilion Stranger, it sets your save point there. Just another tool in our toolbox. Mitsuki.
Can I jump in really quick?
Go for it.
I just want to remind everyone that we are raising money for Save the Children. I know you've heard me say that 1.5 billion times. We are $266 away from hitting $7,000 raised for this event. And that would also be $60K raised for Save the Children since 2020.
Woo!
Or sorry, for all charity event endeavors since 2020. We'd really love to get there. We are really close. We can see if we can get a 5-hour train going. I have my train whistle.
Nice.
Let me know. I believe in you, chat. Let's do it.
All right. We just finished the Rosu's Requiem quest. Pretty cool. This bamboo forest was burned down, and Rosu's request to you was to bring some of the remaining bunnies home. Yep. And that's what we did.
Yep, we did each of their little quests. Mochi's is actually the one that's required. It's the one we actually do in any percent. The other two are definitely like extra completionist stuff. I want to say all 3 of them were Kickstarter creations.
I know Mochi was.
Yep. Also, we are now in Sir's favorite split.
Oh, I was going to say this was your favorite room in the game.
Yeah.
Look at all these lore scrolls.
I love
he
lore.
Loves to read them.
Yeah, they call me the
loves
moss bag of bow.
Yep, the boss bag.
The boss bag. The boss bag. Definitely read all those.
So, I did. I do also really appreciate, we touched on it earlier, how to unlock the possibility of a building at the architect, you have to speak to NPCs and get the idea from them. I think that's really awesome. Forces you to talk to the NPCs, which I was absolutely doing anyways. So Just Mochi was a Kickstarter design.
Oh, okay. So, this is the Sumo Pagoda. This is the little time challenge that me and Sir both have shared world record in.
Yep.
Until they add
Our time is...
milliseconds into...
Oh.
No, I messed up. I forgot what
That's
room I
what
was
you
going
get for
into.
suggesting milliseconds.
No! Oh. That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, our time is 21 seconds, so definitely try it out when you play the game. Try to get a good time. Sub 30 is pretty impressive. If you
Please,
get, like,
down slash! Holy... I pressed it like 3
that's
times!
really, really fast.
Okay.
You can do it!
I'm trying.
Yeah. If you're looking to get into speedrunning and you want to do it with bow specifically on a very small scale, this is a great way to start. It's just an IL, right? So if you want one that gives you a timer that feels like it matters more than, you know, the first split of the run, right? This is a good way to do it. It's, I think, more fun that way. So.
Also, it's a 23. Not bad.
Nice, nice. I gotta dock some points for the 3rd try, but that is the goal I gave him earlier to hit in this round. So. He asked.
Alright. Main damage dealing Daruma. Like we said, the staff is our damage, right? It's going to be 95% of our damage. But while you're doing your staff damage, there's nothing stopping you from just hitting the Daruma button real quick, and Jingu will lock on to the nearest target and hit them and explode. So it doesn't slow you down unless, like, you know, you struggle with hitting that button while dash canceling, which is fair. But for the most part, for us, it's definitely just extra damage that isn't, you know, we have more than enough T. I also think this might be one of the hardest splits in the run as far as movement goes.
Yeah, for sure. You'll see why. It's very interesting in our fights. We always have, we're cleaning out most of everything in the city right now. We just get some more money soon, so we'll come back for some of the stuff. But yep, just 100% things, you know.
Classic.
I was saying, yeah, with the fights, we basically just always have a combo going, right? Yeah. Like at all times, and we have so much T because we're just spamming hits on everybody.
Yeah. If you're not like familiar with like Hollow Knight style things, like it's one hit on an enemy for 1 T. So like when you see how fast we're hitting things, obviously we're always going to have it during a fight that we can spam hits on an enemy. It's It's very easy to get careless with your health here since you just got, 9 instead of having 4 like we've had the rest of the run. But I have definitely died in this area. It's kind of difficult to navigate.
Good job dodging him. The him. Forgot what they're called.
We're gonna do this a bit of an unintended way.
This is a really fun way to skip the puzzle. I like it a lot. Just taking advantage of some different inputs, canceling some of our actions, like a mallet, like a dash. They'll get canceled by different things, like each other. The DLC will have a bestiary. Oh, we're on it. I'm all over it. I can't wait. Here's Kitane, the blacksmith. Just chilling down here, honestly. I was thinking about it earlier, like, I don't know, they got down here. Do they need our help that bad?
Doesn't want to get married. Oh, that's not... God, dude, I do that all the time. All the time, I think that's the groom, and I realize it's not. They're both trapped down here. I get it mixed up.
Hey.
All the time, dude. I can't tell you. Like, I almost said it during the practice run, too, and then I was like, those are not the same person, you idiot.
I've never heard you mess them up. That's really funny.
I think I normally stop myself, and then as soon as I said it, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yep, we're fine. Chilling. Looking for crystals, yeah.
Ah!
Oh, I remember what it is. Yeah, is you give Kitane the crystal, and then they're like, alright, I can go home now. That's it. Thank you. That's right.
Did I just... I forget to do anything? I golded that by 5 seconds.
How big was the gold?
5
That's
seconds.
a little sus.
That's spooky. I don't like that.
That's a big gold. Good job. How long is that split? Hold on, I'm looking.
It's like 3 minutes. It's like 3.5 actually.
No, that's fine.
I might be okay. It's a really difficult split. I don't normally have the arena go that smoothly. That might have just been what it was, but yeah, that's spooky. I don't like that.
It's a long split for you.
Yeah,
This is a big frequent split kind of guy.
There's just nothing good in the middle to like split on. Like I don't know. Like if I had an auto split for talking, like rescuing the blacksmith, maybe. But even then, that's like toward the end. It'd be really difficult.
Okay. Upgrading our staff as far as it goes. And one last, well, sorry, as far as it goes right now.
Yeah.
And then we get the idea to upgrade the forge.
Yeah, we gotta talk to them again. They're like, hey, maybe I could do it again if you upgrade my forge. And we're like, okay, well, let me go talk to the upgrader. I like that whenever you build the building,
Upgrader.
it puts you right back here so we can just go right back inside.
It's honestly really nice because, like, I was getting lost a little bit casually. Like, I gotta figure out where this is in the city. But it just puts you right there.
Yep. And then after this, we get into the real meat and potatoes of this run. It's definitely where it gets scary. I'll say that.
In what way?
Shut up.
This is not a fan of spiders. And
No, we are not going there.
Not yet. Yes. We're doing that first.
Like
I did not just check the route. All right, anyways, we're back in the Ice Caverns, East Trial time.
So I do like this area. I think it's really cool, and I do like this challenge. I would like it a lot more if it hadn't just killed like 4 or 5 of my 80% world record attempts that were on really, really good pace. Ooh. It's very cycle-based in
really
here.
good.
It also takes full advantage of all of your movement.
Super satisfying, those staircases especially. Just the dash into wall dash into dash into wall dash. Everybody liked that. Nice cycle.
I wasn't messing around. Yeah. And we equipped initiative.
You thought we were going in there. Yeah. Tricked.
Bamboozled.
Yep.
Flim-flammed.
We've been Speckledorf.
But we just put on initiative for the first time, second time?
First time, no.
I think it's first, yeah.
He stopped talking because he had to count again.
Yeah, I had to make sure I hit it 9 times and not 10 times. But yeah, we what was I saying? Oh yeah, put on initiative. We're about to fight a boss here in a second, and that is gonna make our damage. We just got max staff damage, and then on top of that, it increases our damage every time we interrupt a dash, which is like every time we hit them. So it's a
multiplier.
Just a ton of damage. Ow.
Yeah.
Can you get out of my way?
That's a bad omen, let me tell you.
Shh, it's fine. I'm not even close to worried.
Okay.
I was playing fast and loose because I can do that here.
Oh,
yeah, we're getting
a safe space to take damage. Yeah.
Show them like what can happen if you're careless.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually really good for the marathon when you think about it. Like,
yeah,
that was a good
informative
move to get hit.
Instructional, educational. Yeah. Expanding knowledge.
Top of East Trial, we got Tango Duo.
There's
Easter egg. We saw Two-Eye Jingu.
You never want to see Two-Eye Jingu.
See that. Yeah. We really just cast Jingu at 3-Eye because it does more damage and does splash damage.
Yeah, if you ever see me use Two-Eye Jingu, which is like 3 or 4, I don't know. I don't even know how many balls it shoots out because I never use it.
6.
Sure. Yeah, 6 little orbs that do damage. That was an accident because I should never ever use it at that point. Normally I'd wait till my tea is boiling, but I pressed it a little early.
That's exciting. We witnessed the sad Easter egg. This arena's tough too. It's just these little bats, man. They get you.
I'm gonna get you. Me when I get you.
It's so funny that we still have 1 Omomori strap.
I know. That's the only thing that we're not gonna get all of in the game because the Omomori straps are not percentages. But we did just pick up the fragile egg. If you want to explain what that is, sir.
We did indeed. So when we were over in West Trial years ago, we met a bird family, some empty nesters, and they can't have a child of their own. So we fetched them an egg.
Oh, that was so rude.
Yeah.
That timing was
fetched them an egg.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. and the idea is to get it to them unharmed, but it just got harmed. Luckily, this volcano just has an infinite supply of eggs, so and
We're gonna get to that egg.
Save and quit abuse. We can't do anything.
Fast
silly.
travel.
Yeah. You just gotta do it. Yeah, there's no fast travel. But, well, yeah, there is some fast travel to be had, actually.
There's a VS right next to us.
Yeah, and there's one at the bottom as well, so you could skip this part. But... yeah, so basically we gotta do the top half of East Trial and the bottom half of West Trial. Hitless. Fun fact, casually, I actually went down through East Trial for some reason. Backwards through the first half. I don't know why. But it was pretty fun. Like, kind of recommend it if you want to try.
Sir likes it when I do that.
No, I don't. He's been going off script in that area a little bit today. It's stressing me out. Alright. We didn't grab these earlier when we beat the fights. Just grab them now.
Oh. I'm gonna take my dash.
And of course, you got a free waka.
Say it like that.
I was channeling Fozzie Bear.
Oh. What? I'm not asking questions.
Waka waka waka.
Stop!
It's just the Muppets, dude. What do you want?
I want you to be normal.
I mean, honestly, I'm just being old at that point.
That's fair. All right, so
anyways,
got through like 60% of this challenge. This is honestly, it like you think you're in the clear here, but it's actually kind of scary.
By kind of scary, he means really, really scary.
All right, sir, you ready?
Never ready for that.
Somebody is going to miss their hover input and shine dash straight into that crystal, and it's gonna be really funny. Couldn't be me though.
As a reward for that, we got probably my favorite Omori in the game, Elegance, which makes you hover super fast.
Makes fast hovering look not fast. Oh, now we get a cool little trick here where there's two things that happen in front of this giant monkey man, and we're gonna make them both happen at the same time by overlapping.
Easy.
So he's gonna give us an ink, but also we're gonna have this thing spawning. So basically, yeah, talking to him, he'll give you an ink, but then doing a ground slam in front of him, a mochi mallet in front of him, will make the infinite tea kettle piece spawn. So if you mallet and then talk to him, like, you can get both of them to play at the same time. A little time saver.
Big time save. That's cool. Where are we going now?
Yuki!
Yuki!
I actually found out that Yuki is surprisingly a lot of damage.
Yeah, we found that out recently.
I do want to find a way.
Good mapping.
Yeah, I wanted to find a way to upgrade that earlier because we're not going to upgrade that. It's not worth it until it has 3 eyes. But I want to have it for some stuff in the palace, and I think we can find a way to upgrade it before then, but I'm not sure. So we have to make sure not to buy these Omamori straps because we do not have the money for that, and they are not a percentage. So.
Yep. There's a skill check in the shops in this category.
It is catastrophically bad to accidentally buy a strap. It'll add like 45 seconds to your run.
Yeah. I love this one, yeah.
It's so fun. Look at it. I love mantises. They're just... Not a gold? I just golded. Lol.
Big gold.
It was my 0.17, so I didn't forget anything. It might have been that dive that I did earlier, which I've never done before. But now you get to see just what we can do whenever we decide to do a lot of damage. Because this boss fight is normally, like, even in any percent where we are shredding through the health, it's still kind of long. This will not be long. Why do I have like 12 seconds on the split?
That's a question for past you.
Yeah, that's true. Forget to put on confidence or something.
Maybe.
So we got to start the fight off if we want to be like optimal and fast with a little fake double jump, standing at like the base of her, and then we do a kin pogo to get up to her head to do damage, like that.
Those double jumps are not easy. It's consecutive frames, I'm pretty sure, of jumping. That's so silly. It's ridiculous.
I mean, we're taking double damage, man. It's fine. It's balanced.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. Like in any percent, it still looks like a fight. It's just like, wow, you shredded that boss.
Yeah, this category is not a fight.
What boss?
Confidence in full staff upgrade will do that.
Jorgumo gets to play as much as Hashihime gets to play in this category.
True, actually.
And this is another area where we've got wall dash. It's the area I was talking about, really. Where we have wall dash and we don't normally have it, and any percent is like so odd. Feels illegal.
Bye, boss. Well, so we have the only optional boss in the game coming up, and if you thought Juragumo went by fast, this one sometimes I don't even have time to use a Daruma because it just dies before I'm able to use one. And trust me, the first time you play this game, if you ever play it casually, it's not easy. I am a very experienced...
really not easy.
Yeah, I'm a very experienced 2D platformer player, and it took me a couple tries. And that boss... right there.
It's like a movie trailer.
This summer.
Yeah.
Fight the fox.
We're gonna do a skip.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do the skip.
Skip.
Oh,
it's funny because like the skip is there, but it looks cooler because the camera doesn't follow.
Yeah.
Like if the camera went with it, it's just like, I don't know, we do stuff like that a bunch in the round.
Yep.
But first, that shot.
The only one without an Omamori strap.
Based. And yeah, we're just doing some stuff off screen right now. Don't worry about it. Yippee! It's so odd that you just appear over there.
Yeah. Surprise, mother.
It actually saves more time than I really thought.
It's like 5 seconds.
It's a lot.
Yep.
Alright, you can grapple on the little hook around the neck here.
There's phase one. The power of initiative plus confidence. Confidence is the Omamori we put on that. Yeah, plus max stab, yeah. Confidence is the Omamori that allows you to take double damage but deal more damage.
Our buddy OJ tried to use it 90% for the longest time.
I couldn't even get my tea boiling.
Yeah. Oh well. On the bright side, you can pet the facts. Oh my goodness, he almost did it. This guy!
I love Katsura, I would never.
I don't believe that was a pump fake. I think you actually were gonna quit out.
Well, the only reason I was almost gonna quit out is because I wanted to see what it would be like if it was a gold. Because I split whenever I go to the menu. But then I remember.
Selfish.
But I didn't. All right, so this is a big boss fight in the game that actually you can't go medium speed. You can either go really fast or you can slow down a bit, because if you go medium, I can accidentally soft lock the boss and then I have to quit out and start over. If I kill one of the 3 enemies, spoiler alert, it's gonna be 3 enemies. If I kill one of them at a specific spot in the fight, they won't come back out. They just aren't interested anymore. They said, yeah, I saw that. I don't want to do that anymore.
By the way, he called that medium speed, and that's like 6 people in the world probably can go faster than that speed. Like, I think like I'm at the line, and like I think I'm in 6th place, so that tracks.
Yeah, 90%.
So. And you just slow down anyways, right?
No, I went fast.
Oh, nice. And we got so much damage here that even though Daitengu has contact damage.
Yeah, I'll just deep race you, bud.
Yeah, we also have 1,000,000 health, so.
Yep.
It's funny, we just completed 2 quests at once because we already have the Kitsune Kifida that he asked us to go grab.
And now we have my biggest contribution. It's got to be bigger than Dash Interrupt, right?
Maybe not, man.
It's close.
Yeah.
Because
I think about this first and foremost.
Yeah, so this is a skip that I accidentally discovered, and then it was refined by a couple other players, namely Fernie and Nate. Also, look at the dog.
Doggy.
Don't look at the dog anymore. Thank you, Dagna. Yeah, this is a skip that I discovered that saves probably 2 minutes, maybe a little more, if I can pull it off correctly. But this is a big boy, big skeleton, and the crux of the fight is that you climb up his body to get up to the top, and then you mallet onto his head, and you have to do that 3 times. And every time you mallet, you go all the way down here to the floor, and then you have to like wait for him to raise his foot, and then you like grapple, go up his arm, wait for his arm to like go up so that you can like get onto his torso. A bunch of other really slow, really fun, casually, but just really slow fight here, encounter, I'll say. So instead of doing all that, we're gonna take intentional damage at a very specific point so that we can teleport back to the top. And you'll see what I mean here in a second.
Yeah. So when you take damage to certain things in the game, like spikes or what you're about to see, it's hazard damage, right? And you'll respawn to your latest respawn point. Well, we don't set one down here as long as we get off the ground real quick and stay in the air. And then the foot stomping gives us a hazard respawn, and it's up here. Excellent.
Yeah, so we do that twice, and it is very fast.
Yep. Yeah, all that other stuff you were talking about sounded like a hassle, I'm not gonna lie. A little, too much for my speedrun.
Yeah. Yippee! Yeah, that's Gashadakuro. Very fast skip, saved a lot of time, very fun. I originally found out how to teleport back up to the torso. Fernie was the one that discovered that you could set your save point up on the top left. And then I don't remember if it was Sawa or Nate, one of them discovered, like, Fernie was going up there, but he was going up there like the intended way. They discovered how to go around, if I remember right.
Oh, the left side, yeah.
Wall right up the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now we're coming up on
Yeah,
to the end game.
Hey, we just got the Omori that shows you stuff on the map that you don't have yet.
There's only
You
like
should
4 of
equip
those things. Wait, or none. I think they're all in the castle.
Well, Friend found the wall ride too. Put some respect on his name.
Oh. Alright, man, I don't know. So.
Oh yeah, Fernie was doing 2 pogos instead of the 10 pogo.
Oh. We have to make sure not to buy some Mori strap because they are very expensive and we don't got it like that. Gotta get our money up, not our funny up.
Well, we're getting our funny up.
Rip dome skip. Oh, the rest of the money, or the rest of the Omoris here, I think these are the rest of them in the game.
Here, man.
Almost just bought the strap. I have a fix. It's not the end of the world. Like breaking the Ronald earlier. That's like run ending. This I have a backup. I'm gonna mess up OJ's skip on purpose. Or I'm just not gonna do it.
Just do it. What you're talking about?
It's the one on Aussie. I'm just gonna do the room
Oh
like normal.
my goodness, dude! Yeah, the biggest skip in that entire section.
Yeah,
That one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
here we are just buying out all of the T upgrades to get our max T to 18. It's not super useful to us just because of how fast we build T that we're like never low on T ever, so it's not a big deal, but need it for percentage.
It's also really nice for healing. If
Yeah.
you take a lot of damage, being able to heal like 2 at a time is incredible. I actually recommend if you're starting out this game and you want to run any percent instead of 100%, to get a T upgrade.
I agree.
So that way you can heal too. Alright, Imperial Castle. A little poll in chat. What floor would you say we're on currently? Like we just walked in the door. Because Fizz has thoughts.
Yeah, I have very
And
intense thoughts.
his thoughts are directly against what most people say and also what the elevator says.
Yeah, well, the elevator just had us go up a floor and then says we're on the first floor, and it's just wrong, but yeah, whatever.
Alright, we got ground, floor, or sorry, oh my goodness, 4.
Alright, British, expose yourself.
OJ said 0. Base. Yeah, it's G.
RuneScape is British. I'm never playing RuneScape ever again. But we're gonna do a little cool little skip here. Oh!
Not to glaze over poor Kirei, by the way, in a parasocial relationship with an elevator for some reason.
Don't worry,
And it
CC.
keeps breaking.
Even if I don't play RuneScape, I'll still watch settled videos. They're still great.
I'll take it.
It's so funny. He just did a skip, and it doesn't even look like he did a skip because elegance is so busted. Dude, she's got it out for you today.
Really does. Tried to get me earlier, got me there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can go through like those crystals shooting the lasers. They don't actually extend all the way to the wall, so you can just wall right through them.
Specifically the side that's doing the shooting.
Yeah.
The,
We have to wait for the other guy to block the other one.
So at the end of each of these floors here, there's an animation because we lit up the laser to power the elevator, and it's a pretty long animation, and we want to skip that. So what we do is take hazard damage to either the laser or nearby spikes, depending on the situation, to get control, so we can just quit out and skip the animation. And the reason we can quit out specifically is because we get saved at the start of each floor. So not only does that save us the animation time, not only does it save us the time of walking back, but it also refreshes our health and our T. So definitely just a non-decision
Just go
every
up that
time.
floor.
Nice, man.
Floor 3, the third floor that we're currently on. Or that one.
Maybe once you power the elevator back up, it'll agree with you. Say the right floor.
We just went up one, so we're on 4 now. So probably the hardest skip in the run. Maybe in the game. I think it's the hardest.
Yep. I'd say so.
Had to practice it a bunch. Saved a lot of time. I didn't even consider doing it until I was like really fast already. This right here.
Yeah, same. Yeah, didn't make it clean, but it should still get up there. Yep, but the hazard respawn.
So you can get up there, just land up there completely and not take damage and slightly faster, but as long as you can get into the top of those spikes, you can spawn up there.
I love that skip. Just maximizing, doing each action at the very peak of your parabola every time, getting as far left as you can every time as well. It's very fun.
Holy crap.
Did you gold again?
No, I just killed that thing really fast.
Oh, okay. Pretty made a good point. The hardest skip, NMG.
Yeah, fair. They already have the floor numbers above us, but I don't accept that. I'm gonna submit a bug report.
You need to relax.
Trevor's gonna be like, wow.
Not a big deal.
Alright, so we have a very cool skip here. I messed it up.
It's also very hard. Woo! Yeah, man. So you pause and unpause to cancel your mallet there, and then spamming hover for some reason makes you lose height slower than...
Oh no! That was gonna be a gold if it didn't...
Yeah.
If you touch that laser at the exact wrong point, it'll still play the cutscene like what you're trying to avoid by hazard respawning. That was gonna be a gold even with that messed up wheel. That's crazy.
Wow.
Alright. Now we have the fun part.
Oh, when we burn the elevator down?
I didn't mean that. I still want to.
We didn't do it.
Yeah. I still want to mod this game where I can change that silhouette of Asagi into like Hatsune Miku or something. It would be so funny. Just Miku jump scare.
It'd be funny. Cool art in the background here.
I just see a giant scorch mark.
That's crazy.
Hey, it's Battleline.
Why is Battleline dancing like that? We did go 20% at GDQ, and It's really funny because everybody like danced in sync to that. All right, let's see. Oh, wrong part. Never mind. Here's a what did we decide to call this?
Oh, pulp skip.
Pulp skip, right? OJ's skip here. Instead of fighting this mask and getting the crystal from it, we can just use its projectiles to climb up here. Yes,
Also, I definitely could gold here, but I'm going to try out Sir's suggestion. Hold on.
Oh, I love ruining gold. Let's go.
I don't know.
You made that noise far too late. Yeah, it didn't seem super clean. There's definitely, and that's not on you.
Just jumping at it a little bit of time that it might have saved by not like bouncing off the thing, but I don't know. Did gold.
Yeah. I think if you bounce off, oh, well, gold, it's clearly faster. You're welcome.
No, no.
If you just hover immediately after bouncing off the second one, at least in 100% with elegance,
Yeah.
you'd be fine.
All right. So before we go up to the final boss, we are going to. Oh wait, I need to take those Omomoris off. Oh wait, yeah, because we hit the incentive.
Yeah, we got our incentive. Yep.
I did say no Omomoris. Am I doing no Omomoris and Darumas? I actually don't know.
You should. You should.
No Darumas?
You have max staff.
I know. But no initiative, no confidence. Like, that's going to be really slow.
It'll be faster than 90%.
That's fair.
All right, last shopping trip here. For real this time.
No meme.
No cap.
100 emoji, no cap on a stack. For real, on God.
What he said. It's really funny just upgrading all these Daruma that we haven't used and won't use in the speedrun.
Yeah.
Specifically in the speedrun. We're not talking trash about them in any other way.
No, they're cool. I want to find a way to implement Yuki into this run because I think it's really good. But only 3i. Which means we need to upgrade it before this point. Because I think it would be really good for the masks in the palace, but I have to find a time to do that. Alright. So,
I smell what you're cooking with that. Yeah.
Yeah, because they shut off a bunch of missiles and they're a lot of damage. It's really good. Alright, so we're going to take... I muscle memory put the Rumas on, or the Omomoris on, but we're going to take them off. And I will not use... You know what? Just to make sure I don't use it. We'll have Pyro equipped. No, definitely won't use it.
I'm sure you'll hit the button.
Actually,
and be like,
no, here, hold on. The shield one. The one that I never ever use.
I'll help you.
Alright, fine. Get Pyro.
Alright, good luck, Shogun. It's the final boss. Usually doesn't last this long in 100%.
Rah! Fire!
Oh, it's blue. That's sick.
Yeah, I didn't know that actually.
That must be the second eye.
Third eye.
Oh, you're boiling. Yeah.
Oh, I just used it again on accident.
You use it.
Let's go!
Yeah, we've talked about that as a possible use before, I think.
Yeah, you're supposed to find like the copy of him that's real, and I accidentally activated Pyro's muscle memory.
Yeah, a lot of times we'll use Chomper there when he's in the third eye. He just kind of sweeps the whole screen. But as you can see, Pyro is also very good for that. Pretty cool.
This is the most I've ever used Pyro in my life. I'm not joking.
Dude, I'm like loving watching it because it's like it looks so cool.
Ah! I'm doing it like a spiral pattern. It's fun.
I'm sure there are people out there right now who are currently trying to beat Shogun who are so offended that
I'm just messing around.
No Omamori, just screwing around with Pyro.
Come on, come on, no!
Ah.
Ow.
Not a big issue here, just speed. Usually you want to skip this attack because it's really, really, really slow.
There we go. Whew. That is Shogun.
Yeah, nice.
Wait,
It's
did
not
he do it
easy.
because of the name, though? Because his name is Fireborn?
Surely not.
Alright.
Asahi redemption arc complete. Yeah.
Yeah! It turns into Flowey. Also, that fight, just imagine what I just did to Shogun, but imagine that 48 seconds faster when I have the Omamoris and Darumas used. Because
No Pyro.
yeah, no Pyro. The fight is normally extremely fast. And then we have one more skip to do here, but we also have one thing to do before that.
True.
Take a little detour, hold on. Got it. We gotta pet our boy here. Look at him. He looks so happy. Whoops. And
We're in heaven, by the way.
yeah, we're in heaven. And you can skip most of heaven by doing that. And it's very fast. And time.
GG.
Gracias.
GG.
Thank you, thank you. So yeah.
Alright, now I'm going to tell him how far behind you are.
No! I was petting all the animals. What do you want from me? I did lower my sum of best by like 14 seconds though, which is kind of crazy. I hadn't run this category in like 2 weeks. I've been doing nothing but 80% trying to get my record back. But yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, that was Bo Path of the Teal Lotus, 100%. Please check this game out if you haven't. It is so much fun, and there is a DLC coming for free very soon. It's called Tanuki Kabuki. That looks like it's going to be really fun. And I have played a little bit of it, and let me just tell you, it's hard. It's hard for me. And I think it's going to be a blast. So I know everyone's excited about Silksong. Trust me, I'm excited as well. But if you find yourself, with a moment to play something else, definitely give this a try. The speedrun is so much fun. There's so many like cool tricks, and the skill ceiling is like task level unobtainable because of how like fast you can swing the staff like normally and with dash cancels. That it like will never like that's one of my favorite things about games that have a skill ceiling like that as well. You'll never reach tasks, but you can always get closer and keep improving at it. So definitely check it out. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. For the next couple days, I will be trying to get my Bow 80% record back, and then September 4th, I'll be streaming Silksong until I beat it. And you can see that at twitch.tv/visualstv. I also just put out episode 2 of my bestseller series, where I'm speedrunning the best-selling game on every console. And I just put out the episode about Super Mario Brothers, the bestseller for NES, and I think it came out really well. So you can just search Visuals with a Y on YouTube and you'll find it. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you so much for doing this, Viz. Thank you, Mr. Sir, for being here. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to everybody in chat who really, really just has been super supportive and been here the whole time. We are going to go back to intermission one last time, and then we're going to get ready to shut her down. So don't go anywhere.